What's up everybody, it's your boy Jaden, back with another Fortnite video. A new season just dropped, which means a whole new battle pass, fresh skins, and a meta that's about to get flipped on its head. Don't worry though, because in this video, I'm dropping some serious knowledge bombs. We're talking 5 game-changing tips and tricks that'll have you owning the competition in no time. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just jumping into the action, these tips will give you that extra edge. We'll dive deep into the map changes, break down the hottest new weapons, and I'll even show you some next-level building strategies that would make even the pros sweat. So grab your favorite energy drink, crank up the volume, and let's get right into it. It's time to conquer this new Fortnite season. Alright, first things first, the map. Every new season brings some fresh changes, and this one is no different. We've got new points of interest, some sneaky rotations, and a whole lot of loot to uncover. This season, the map has undergone some serious changes. One of the biggest changes is this new area right here. This place is crawling with high-tier loot, but be careful, everyone's going to be gunning for it. Remember, landing quickly is key, but don't just drop in blindly. Take a second to scope out the area from the battle bus. Look for chests, floor loot, and most importantly, enemy players. Knowledge is power, and understanding the map is half the battle. Knowing where to find the best loot and how to rotate effectively can make or break your game. Later in the game, when the circle starts closing in, keep an eye on these choke points. This is where you can set up some nasty surprises for your opponents or make a quick escape if needed. Remember, knowing the map is like having a sixth sense in Fortnite. It gives you the upper hand and helps you predict enemy movements. So, spend some time exploring, learn the lay of the land, and watch those victory royales roll in. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite part, the weapons. This season has introduced some absolute beasts to the game. We've got new SMGs, snipers, and even a couple of exotic weapons that'll have you shredding through the competition. First up, we have the name of new weapon 1. This bad boy packs a serious punch, especially in close quarters combat. Its fire rate is insane, but you'll need to control that recoil. A little tip aim for the chest and let the recoil naturally bring your aim up to the head. Headshots for days. Next we have the name of new weapon 2. This beauty is a game changer for long-range engagements. Its accuracy is pinpoint, and it can take down an enemy's shield with just 1 or 2 well-placed shots. But remember, it's a bolt action, so make those shots count. Don't be afraid to experiment with different weapon combinations. Find what works best for you and your playstyle. Remember, the best weapon is the one you're most comfortable with, so get out there, test out these new toys, and find your new go-to loadout for the season. Now let's talk building. You know, that little thing that makes Fortnite so unique? It's not just about shooting, it's about creating your own cover, getting those height advantages, and outsmarting your opponents with some slick maneuvers. One of my favorite techniques is the 90-degree flick. This move is all about speed and precision. You quickly place a wall, floor, and ramp in rapid succession, giving you instant cover and a height advantage. It takes practice, but once you master it, you'll be untouchable. Another crucial technique is box fighting. This is where you build a small fortress around yourself during close quarters combat. It's all about protecting yourself from enemy fire while creating opportunities to land shots of your own. Remember, a good box fighter always keeps moving, and anticipates their opponent's next move. And of course, we can't forget about editing. This is where you get creative and start manipulating your structures to gain an advantage. Use edits to create windows for sniping, doorways for flanking, or even staircases for quick escapes. It's all about thinking outside the box, literally. Every new season of Fortnite brings fresh gameplay mechanics to shake things up, and this season is no exception. This time around we've got name of new game mechanic. This new feature completely changes the way we approach combat and movement. For example, you can now explain how the new mechanic works and its impact on gameplay. This means you need to be extra cautious when give a specific scenario where the new mechanic affects gameplay. It's all about adapting your strategies and using this new mechanic to your advantage. One way to really maximize the name of new game mechanic is to explain a specific strategy or tip related to the new mechanic. This will allow you to explain the benefit or advantage of using the strategy. Trust me, once you get the hang of it, you'll be pulling off some seriously clutch plays. This new mechanic adds a whole new layer of depth and strategy to Fortnite. Don't be afraid to experiment, see what works, and discover new ways to outplay your opponents. This is your chance to get ahead of the curve and dominate the competition. Last but definitely not least, we need to talk about patch notes. I know, reading through lines of text might not be as exciting as dropping into Tilted Towers, but trust me, this is crucial information that can give you a serious competitive edge. Every week or so, Epic Games releases these patch notes that detail all the changes they've made to the game. We're talking weapon buffs and nerfs, new items added, maybe even some secret stuff they sneak in there. Think of it like this. Patch notes are your cheat codes to understanding the ever-evolving world of Fortnite. For example, in the latest patch, they buffed the damage on the name of weapon. Now this might seem small, but that extra damage could be the difference between clutching that victory royale or getting sent back to the lobby. Always be on the lookout for those subtle changes because they can have a massive impact on your gameplay. So make it a habit to at least skim through the patch notes whenever they drop. You don't have to memorize every single detail, but just being aware of the major changes will put you steps ahead of the competition. Remember, knowledge is power, and in the world of Fortnite that knowledge comes from those patch notes. That's it for now, folks. Make sure to practice these tips and tricks, and you'll be on your way to Victory Royale. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Fortnite content. I'm really excited to see what you guys do with this new season. Remember, every season is a fresh start, a chance to climb the ranks and dominate the competition. So, what are you waiting for? Drop into that battle bus, put your skills to the test, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.